Okay, here are the rest of the solutions. Number 70. We want to find the measure of angle SQR. So if we can find its intercepted arc, we can get that measure. Well, what we do know is the measure of the rest of the arcs around the circle. So if I subtract 123 and 85 from 360, I get 152 for this arc right here. Again, 152, 123, 85, those add up to 360 because that's the entire circle. All right, then I know that the arc is equal to 2 times the angle. So I can divide by 2 and get 76 for the measure of the angle. Number 18. All right, this time I want to know the measure of angle CBR. Well, that intercepts this arc right here. Again, just like the last problem, I know the arcs for the rest of the circle, and that's 190. So if I do 360 minus 190, that's 60 and 130, 190. I get 170 degrees. So this arc right here is 170 degrees. Arc RDC. Well, RC. Okay, and then the arc is equal to 2 times the measure of angle B. Divide by 2, and you get 85 degrees. Number 19. I would like to know the measure of this angle right here. So I need to know this arc here. I don't know the rest of the circle, but this circle has a diameter. So 180 degrees are cut off right here, and this much is 118. So if we do 180 minus the 118, then I know that arc WN is 62 degrees. So 62 is 2 times the measure of angle WYN. So it's 31. Number 20. I know this angle right here. I want that angle right there, sorry. So I need to know its intercepted arcs measure. There is a diameter in this picture. So it's cutting off a total of 180. I know this much is 72. 180 minus 72 leaves me 108. So the arc, 108, is equal to 2 times the measure of the angle N. So angle N is 54. 21. All right, this is the angle, that is 5x plus 19. Here is its intercepted arc. So my setup is the arc equals 2 times the angle. So I have 158 equals 10x plus 38. Subtract 38, so 120 equals 10x. Divide by 10, and x is 12. 22. I know this angle is 50, so the arc is 2 times that angle, which is 100. Then I know the rest of the arcs added to that 100 would be a total of 360. So 8x minus 7 added to 155 added to 100 equals 360 degrees. And x is 14 in this case. All right, 23. That's the inscribed angle. Here's the intercepted arc. So the arc equals 2 times the angle. When I solve for x, I get 9. 24. This angle right here, HRQ, is 4x plus 10. And if I double it, I will get that intercepted arc's measure, because the arc is 2 times the angle. So 2 times 4 plus 10x will give me that arc measure. So this is 8 plus 20x. And then I know the arcs for the rest of the circle. And the sum all the way around the circle is 360 degrees. So my setup is 8 plus 20x added to 13x minus 4 added to 11x plus 4 is a total of 360 degrees. When you solve for x, you get 8. 25. These two arcs right here are going to add up to 180 because that is a diameter. So I have 6x and 14 added to 1 and 9x. That's a total of 180. X is 11. All right, 26. This inscribed angle has this intercepted arc. So if I double the angle, I'll get the arc. So this is 130. And then the arcs all the way around the circle have a sum of 360. So I have 110 added to 130 added to this 14x plus 8. And that is a total of 360 degrees. When I solve for x, I get 8. And number 27, if this inscribed angle goes with this arc right here, if I double the angle, I get the arc. So that is 4x plus 16 for the arc. Well then, if I add it to this much, that should be 180, because look, that's a diameter right there. So those two arcs add up to 180. So 4x plus 16 added to 116 equals 180. X is 12. 28 this time. I have this angle right here inscribed. Here's the intercepted arc. I double the angle to get the arc. So it's 158. And then I have expressions for the entire circle's arcs. Total of 360. So I'll add all the arcs together. And set it equal to 360. So x is 6. And number 29. Inscribed angle right here. Here's the intercepted arc. We double the inscribed angle to get the intercepted arc, so that's 10x plus 336. Then the angles the arcs all the way around the circle have a sum of 360. So 10x and 36 added to 10x and 16 added to 8 and 10x is a total of 360. When you solve that equation, you get x equals 10. And 30. This inscribed angle right here has the intercepted arc DE. So the arc is equal to 2 times the inscribed angle. There's your setup. X is 10.